I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, Kelvion Incorporated, Advanced Research Chemicals, Bank of Commerce in Chouteau, and the generous support of viewers like you.
The Grove Ridgerunners and the Hilldale Hornets are here to face off in another exciting competition here on I Want Answers. Hello everyone and welcome to Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry. Now tonight's teams are the Grove Ridgerunners and the Hilldale Hornets. And this is Grove's first time competing on our show, so we are happy to have you guys here. In Hilldale, you've competed before, so welcome back. All right, these teams are competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money that will be awarded in the championship at the end of the season. So let's start off by meeting the players at Grove. We have sophomore Lily Pitts, junior Joseph Havelka, sophomore Emily Rice, and senior Travis Lynn, the team captain. All right, now let's meet the players for the Hilldale Hornets. We have junior Leah Gunkel. We have junior Jordan Ali Wagner. We have junior Devin Conway and sophomore, I'm going to call you Ace Hensley, the team captain. Awesome. Are you guys ready? You ready, Hilldale? You ready, Grove? Are you ready, audience? I know that you all want questions, but remember this show is about what I want. And what do I want? I want answers. All right, we're going to begin with the speed round.
Next up, it's the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All righty, get your buzzer hands ready. Breathe. Remember, it's about answers. Here we go. On an alphabetical list of the countries of the Arabian Desert, which is last? Ace.
Yemen.
Correct. In music, there are types of what? Chromatic, pentatonic. Grove?
Scales.
Correct. All right, here is a photo question. Name the mountain peak pictured here. It is the highest in North America. Grove?
Mount McKinley.
Correct. All right, small islands near the coast of such places as Maine or Scotland are classified not as oceanic, but as what other kind of islands? Grove?
Barrier.
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes?
Keys.
Incorrect. Continental islands is the correct answer. All right, here's a video question.
In the midst of World War II, what Rodgers and Hammerstein musical opened on Broadway that told of the romance between the cowboy Curly McLean and Laurie Williams?
Hilldale?
Oklahoma.
Correct. Who can sing a song? Do it.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains.
Woohoo! Good job. All right, so Cajun country in Louisiana is the home of descendants of the refugees from the first permanent French colony in Canada. That colony was in what modern-day province? Hilldale?
Montreal.
Incorrect. Grove?
Quebec.
Incorrect. Nova Scotia. All right, here's a math question. Get your pencils ready. We get a little extra time. All right, y varies inversely as x and y is 6 when x equals -2. Find y when x equals 4. Grove?
12.
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes?
24.
Incorrect. The correct answer is -3. In 1961, what city was divided when East Germany sealed off the border between its... Hilldale?
Berlin.
Correct. What country comparable in size to Oklahoma is on the east coast of South America, south of Brazil, and east of Argentina? Grove?
Uruguay.
Correct. Correctamente. All right. Question, what is the common name for those wasps that build their nests from mud? Hilldale.
Mud daubers.
Correct. Great job. Photo question. This Paris landmark was constructed, Hilldale,
Eiffel Tower.
for the World's Fair in what year? Grove?
1891.
Incorrect. 1889. Members of various teams attempting to reach the South Pole have suffered a temporary loss or dimness of vision due to the exposure of the eyes to the ultraviolet rays reflected from the ice. Name this affliction. Grove?
Ice blindness.
Correct. What official title did these men hold? Ivan IV. Hilldale?
Czar.
Correct. Video question by Tad Jones, Executive Director of Will Rogers Memorial Museum.
The Oklahoma legislature paid tribute to Will Rogers by building a beautiful museum. In what town in Oklahoma is the Will Rogers Memorial Museum in?
Grove?
Claremore.
Yes, correct. All right, Tower Bridge spans what river in London? Hilldale?
Thames.
Correct. Glucose and oxygen combine in what organelles to produce energy? Hilldale?
Chloroplasts.
Incorrect. Grove?
Mitochondria.
Yes. All right, math question. Ready? You walk 20 yards due east, then 40 yards due south, and then 10 more yards due east. You are how many yards from your starting point? Grove?
50 yards.
Correct. Great job, you guys. What name completes this biography? Good Brother, Bad Brother, the story of Edwin Booth and Grove?
John Wilkes Booth.
Correct. You guys are rocking it. All right. In 1086, what king ordered a comprehensive survey of his newly acquired lands in England? That was Hilldale?
William the Conqueror.
Correct. Oh, wow. Well, that bell means time is up for the speed round. Score stands at 80 for Grove and 70 for Hilldale. You guys are so close, and you guys are rocking it. Great job. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
Imagine a place strong enough to weather any storm, built on a foundation of trust and integrity. Imagine sowing a single seed that makes a forest grow. What if there's a bank like that, where all your financial dreams can become reality? Well, that's my bank. That's RCB Bank.
Welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. Now, before we start our advantage round, let's take a minute to get to know the Grove Ridgerunners a little better. Now, you guys have first time, never been here. How you feeling?
Nervous.
Oh, come on. Look at you. You're doing great. It's awesome. Well, we're so happy you're here. We're going to start with you, Lily. All right, you are a sophomore, and you're a member of the Grove Band program. You play the piano and the alto saxophone.
Yes.
Which one do you prefer?
Oh, that's a hard question. I probably prefer the saxophone.
Ah, you do? Now, the
Yes.
piano, you're playing classical or you're playing more funky?
Well, normally I'd be playing classical, but right now I'm in more of a funky kind of playing
That's
thing.
cool. That's cool. Jazz? Is there jazz in there?
I'm not sure I would call it jazz. It's
Electro.
a bit techno right now.
Neat. And you just got back from Spain and Portugal. Or Spain and France.
Yeah.
What was the best meal you had in Spain or France?
See, that's rough. I don't know, probably the mushroom risotto in France at this little cafe. It was to die for. I have dreams about it.
All right, Joseph, here we go. Havelka, what is that language?
Czech.
Czech. Have you been to Czech Republic?
No, but I hope to someday.
Yes, very cool. Do you speak Czech?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
It's hard.
Unfortunately, I don't either. Otherwise, I'd teach you something. All right, you lived in Louisiana. No accent?
No, thank God.
Thank God. All right, now you're back in Grove. You're in the band. Now you play the trombone, the bass guitar, electric guitar, and the...
Euphonium.
What the heck is that?
It's a small tuba that sounds like a trombone.
A tuba that's... Okay, what does that sound like?
Like a trombone.
Yeah? Wow. Is there a famous euphonium musician out there?
No.
No? All right, you're involved in your church and your girlfriend, correct?
Yes.
Awesome! Yay, how long have you guys been dating?
Almost 2 months.
Young love. Okay, Emily, your academic team, Color Guard, and The Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
You are starring as what role?
I'm Auntie M.
Wow, she's a very important part in the whole, I mean, otherwise Dorothy would never have gone anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Wow, so how do you prepare for a role like that?
Well, we do rehearsals 3 times a week. And I spend a lot of time poring over my script and like saying lines to myself, like trying to get it in the accent or in the character.
Oh, is there an accent you're going to use?
Dorothy!
Dorothy, nice. All right, Travis Lynn, you are the team captain. You are also the president of your senior class. How did you get that honor?
I ran for president of my senior class.
How did you win? I mean, I know it's not easy.
I was the one and only person running.
There was no competition.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're involved in an academic team, the marching band, the math club, teen court, and character counts. What's character counts?
It's a community service organization at our school, and we do a backpack program. We help kids on weekends that might not have food when they go home.
Yes.
And so we send food home with them on Friday, and we do trick or treat for the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, and just a lot of fun stuff like that to help our community.
All right, are you ready? Now it is time for the advantage round.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The first team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage question. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
Are we ready? All right, here's your first speed question. What kind of razor are you using if you say that assumptions used to explain phenomena should not be multiplied beyond those definitely needed? Hilldale?
Occam's?
Correct. All right, here is your advantage questions. The topic is blood. Team captain answers. Considering alphabetical order, what is the last letter of the alphabet used in naming the 4 main blood types?
O.
Correct. What blood vessels have walls composed of a single layer of endothelium? Red or white, red or right, red or right?
White.
Incorrect. Blood consists of various kinds of blood cells suspended in what liquid?
Plasma?
Correct. Great job. All right, back to speed. The Oregon Territory once included the western coast of Canada up to the border with Russian Alaska and spanned a region that included what 3 future U.S. states? Hilldale?
Oregon, Washington, and California.
Incorrect.
Oregon, Washington, and Wyoming.
Incorrect. Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. So close, you guys. All right. Complete this line from the Katha Upanishad. Abiding in the midst of ignorance, thinking themselves wise and learned, fools go aimlessly hither and thither, like the blind led by the... Grove?
Blind.
Correct. All right, Grove, here's your advantage questions. Theme is songs. These are songs from what Broadway musical? I'm only thinking of him, to each his Dulcinea, food, wine, Aldonza.
Cats.
I'm only thinking of him. No. Man of La Mancha. These are what types of songs? William of Nassau, God Save the Queen, La Marseillaise, and the Star-Spangled Banner.
National anthems.
Correct. This fanciful headline of 1862 is about what song? How releases hit him arousing grape expectations?
God Save the Queen.
Thank you for guessing, but no. It's actually Battle Hymn of the Republic. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Ready? What proverb about packages seems to contradict this saying? The bigger, the better. Hilldale?
The best things come in small packages.
Correct. Yes, correct. It's good things come in small packages, but I'm going to give that to you because I'm being nice. Advantage for Hilldale. Memorials. In what Washington, D.C. memorial do the columns consist of Indiana limestone, the rock comprising the exterior of Colorado marble, and the statue itself of Georgia marble?
Lincoln Memorial?
Correct. In what state is the Robert E. Lee National Memorial?
South Carolina.
Incorrect. Virginia. What memorial in Washington, D.C. honors U.S. Armed Forces personnel who fought in such battles as Chenan, Suwon Airfield, Taegu, Chosin Reservoir, and Pork Chop Hill? Chosin Reservoir and Pork Chop Hill.
Vietnam.
Incorrect. Korean. All right, back to speed. These creatures belong to what phylum? Crabs, lobsters, spiders, centipedes, flies, bees. Hilldale?
Arachnid.
Incorrect. Grove?
Arthropods.
Yes, correct. Advantage for Grove. Puns. What Shakespearean character spoke the original line punned in this? Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Mercutio.
Incorrect. Juliet. What name for waxy white solid hydrocarbon mixtures used to make candles and wax paper could also define what is found on the sides of fish?
Scales.
Incorrect. Paraffins. What kind of shops have these names used on puns? Bean Me Up Espresso, Brouhaha, Brewed Awakening.
Coffee shops.
Correct. Great job. Oh, man, that was so fun. That is the bell. That is over with the advantage round. The score is at 120 for Grove and 120 for Hilldale. All right, it's tied. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, one of the largest, most inland river ports of the U.S. inland river system. Agricultural commodities, building materials, fuel, and machinery are shipped into and out of the Tulsa Port of Catoosa daily using a combination of barge, rail, and truck. To learn more about the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, visit their website at tulsaport.com. And also by Kelvion Incorporated, global experts in heat exchange, committed to providing quality products and services with honesty, integrity, and commitment to customers, employees, shareholders, and the global community. For more information about Kelvion, visit kelvion.com. And also by Advanced Research Chemicals, providing customer-focused solutions to basic and advanced chemical applications. ARC has a long history of giving back to our local and international communities. For more information, visit fluoridearc.com.
I love coming into the lab every day. My job is to screen evidence for DNA analysis. When I started at Rogers State University, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But after I took my first chemistry class, I realized that I wanted to be in the lab. It does feel good to go to school and to find a direction and then wind up doing something that I enjoy. Not everyone can say that. It all started for me at Rogers State University.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Bank of Commerce in Chouteau.
And welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. Now, before we start our Whirlwind Round, let's get to know the Hilldale Hornets a little bit better. All right, so we're going to start with junior Leah Gunkel. It's your second year on the high school academic team, and you love reading and acting. What was the last play that you performed in?
We did Once Upon a Mattress at Hilldale.
Fun. And there was an Addams Family in there?
There was. It was my favorite one.
Oh my gosh, what role did you play?
I played Grandma Addams.
Grandma Addams. Now, are you a fan of the movies?
Yes.
1, 2, Addams Family 1, 2, doesn't
I like
matter?
2 better.
You like 2 better. Cool. And you're also taking vocational courses at ICTC. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm in the Biomedical Academy. I want to be a forensic scientist / CSI.
Ooh, good for you. We need help with that. We surely do. All right, junior Jordan Ali Wagner. Ali is your middle name?
Yes.
Was it named after the
Muhammad
famous
Ali,
guy?
yes.
Muhammad. Is your family, are they into boxing?
Not really.
Not really. Are you into boxing?
A little bit.
A little bit, but you prefer track.
Yes.
So what do you do in track? Are you long distance?
I'm a dead sprinter. It means I run like 100 meter, 200, 400.
Wow, cool. And you also love politics, but you said you're not going to talk about it.
I mean, I wouldn't say I love it, but I like learning about it.
You like learning. What do you like about politics?
The fact that you could change the way people live, change society, possibly change people's lives, and for the better. So
cool. All right, thank you. And now we have Devin Conway. You're a junior. You like computers and composing music. Do you find a correlation between the two?
Yeah, usually like I started out playing the piano just by itself, and then I got into working with computers and things, and then I realized you can do both at the same time. So
right? That's a great realization.
yeah, it really helps.
How would you like to continue this into your future?
Composing music would be awesome as a career, but it really depends on how good you are. So
right.
Computers is a safe bet for like just working with computers at some company or something.
What's
Maybe
your favorite
Google.
music genre?
I have lots of favorite music genres. Jazz and funk.
Yeah.
I kind of like how those sound.
Nice. I do too.
Yeah.
All right. So we have sophomore Ace Hensley. You're the team captain. But how do you pronounce your first name?
Aislinn.
So where does that name come from? It's awesome.
Actually Gaelic for dream.
Gaelic for dream.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. So how do you want to live into your name?
Well, it's very appropriate because I've never been able to I've always had my head in the clouds, and I've never been very good at staying in touch. Mm-hmm. And so it really is very appropriate. I've got a lot of things that I want to do, and I plan on doing them.
High aspirations like Broadway?
Broadway, yes.
New York City?
Yeah.
What's your dream role?
Dream role? Penny from Hairspray.
Oh, wow.
Or Angelica Schuyler.
Oh, wow. And you also sing?
I do.
And dance?
No.
Learn dance, because then you can be a triple threat.
Yeah. I'm currently trying to learn, but I have the coordination of a dead leaf, so
Don't say that. You never know. You never know. Your dreaming might come into handy when you're dancing. You need that. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. All right. So now it is time for the Whirlwind Round.
Next up, the Whirlwind Round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions within a minute, they will receive 10 bonus points.
Well, as you can see, we don't have a trailing team. Both of our teams are tied, so we had a coin toss, and Grove, you won. So you get to pick out of our categories. We have U.S. Geography, European History, or Earth Science. Which one do you pick?
U.S. Geography.
All right, let's get into U.S. Geography. Time begins after I finish the question. What state is Davy Crockett National Forest found in?
Kentucky.
Incorrect. The largest areas of grassland and desert in the U.S. are in which direction from the Mississippi River?
West.
Correct. What desert's name was inspired by the array of colors that erosion has exposed there?
Mojave.
Incorrect. Of the total U.S. Hispanic population, the largest percentage lives in areas next to which river?
Rio Grande.
Correct. What two islands does the Brooklyn Bridge connect?
Manhattan and Brooklyn.
Incorrect. From source to mouth, the Missouri River flows mainly in which intermediate direction?
Southeast.
Correct. What kind of feature forms the southern boundaries of the states of Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio?
River.
Correct. Great job. It was the Painted Desert. I saw, yes, and it was Manhattan and Long Island. Yes. All right, great job. All right, Hilldale, you guys ready? Now, you get to pick between the categories of European history, earth science, or 3 in a sequence. Okay, we need an answer.
3 in a sequence.
3 in a sequence. Here we go. Ready? Yeah. Okay. U.S. presidents, Washington.
John Adams, Thomas Jefferson.
Correct. Greek alphabet, alpha.
Beta. Kappa.
Incorrect. Insect life cycle, egg.
Larvae. Cocoon.
Incorrect. The Trinity, Father.
Son, Holy Spirit.
Correct. Scout law, a scout is trustworthy.
Pass.
Visible color, spectrum, red.
Blue. Yellow.
Incorrect. Chess piece ranking, king.
Queen. Bishop.
Incorrect. Animal classification, kingdom.
Phylum. Order.
Incorrect. Lifetime home runs, Barry Bonds.
Babe Ruth. Baseball player. Baseball player. I'm reaching for one. Who?
I don't know. Correct. Hank Aaron. Babe Ruth was correct. Great job, guys. You guys are doing so great. Wow. Okay. So now we're going to finish up with some speed questions. All right. Get your buzzer hands ready. Take a deep breath and let's go. All right. What structure built in the 1960s and torn down in 1989 became a symbol for the ideological intransigence between East and West during the Cold War? Hilldale.
The Berlin Wall.
Correct. And that's it. Time is up. That concludes tonight's competition. The final score stands at Grove 160 and Hilldale 150. You guys did a great job tonight. Grove, you are our winners. Well done. So you will advance to the next round of the competition. So we will see you guys, Grove, in a few more weeks. Thank you both teams for playing. You guys were awesome. And thank you guys and you audience for watching and joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic team. So be sure to follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and you can catch up on past episodes anytime on rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.